On April 6, 1970, 4 officers were killed in Newhall, California, just north of Los Angeles. 4 members of the California Highway Patrol received a call of someone brandishing a weapon. Ultimately, 4 officers would respond, and all 4 would be killed. Officers Frago and Gore were the first to respond. When they spotted the car, they fell in behind it, called for backup, and then the suspects engaged them. Officers Pence and Allen arrived moments later as backup. However, they were also killed in the ensuing fight. In the aftermath of this tragedy, the California Highway Patrol reviewed its tactics, procedures, and equipment and began to make improvements. Unfortunately, during part of these improvements, an overzealous CHP training officer claimed that Officer James Pence had been found dead at the scene as he arrived as backup with brass in his pockets. This, unfortunately, was nothing more than a fabrication to try and scare new recruits at the academy. In an article published on Police One, Mark Scher did a review of the original forensics from the Newhall incident. In his report, he noted that the whole brass in pockets training scar was a complete fabrication. None of the forensics photos or reports had any mention of it at all. So that whole story about the boogeyman of bad habits and training scars and brass in your pockets is a complete fabrication. What's worse, the story grew legs to the point that people are still repeating it over a half-century later. And that's how training in the law enforcement and military space sometimes happens.